Imagine this. You're standing in the middle of a vineyard on a warm afternoon. The air is thick with the scent of ripe grapes, the kind that makes your mouth water just thinking about wine. The sun beats down, but a soft breeze rustles through the vines, bringing a hint of relief. You wipe your brow with the back of your hand and glance around. Life feels simple, predictable, peaceful. Then, without warning, your surroundings blur. The vibrant greens of the vineyard fade. The warmth of the sun gives way to an overwhelming radiance, like standing too close to a fire. Suddenly, you're somewhere else, somewhere extraordinary. The floor beneath you gleams like polished crystal. Pillars rise into infinity, draped with what looks like shimmering smoke. The air smells of incense, thick and holy, making you feel both comforted and completely unworthy. Above you, angels. Yes, angels. Their forms are unlike anything you've ever imagined. They're powerful with 6 wings, 2 covering their faces, 2 covering their feet, and 2 lifting them gracefully into the air. Their voices thunder, shaking the very foundations as they call out, "Holy, holy, holy is the Lord Almighty. The whole earth is full of his glory." You feel small, insignificant, and then it hits you. You're standing in the presence of God. You can barely breathe. Your knees tremble and your mouth feels dry. You try to speak, but all that comes out is a whisper. Woe is me. I am ruined. You feel exposed, as if every flaw, every mistake, every careless word you've ever spoken is laid bare before the creator of the universe. Your lips burn with the memory of lies, harsh words, and foolish promises. "I am a man of unclean lips," you stammer, "and I live among a people of unclean lips." As your words echo in the vastness, one of the angels swoops toward you. Its movements are fluid, deliberate, and in its hand is something glowing, a burning coal from the altar. You freeze. Is this punishment? What will happen when it touches you? The coal comes closer, closer, and then it touches your lips. The heat should be unbearable, but instead you feel something else. Relief, cleansing. The burden of your guilt melts away like ice in the sun. Your guilt is taken away, the angel says. Your sin is atoned for. You inhale deeply, your sense is sharper now. The throne room is alive with light, sound, and purpose. The smoke dances in swirling patterns, and every fiber of your being feels alive. And then you hear it. A voice. Not just any voice, the voice of God. "Whom shall I send? And who will go for us?" Your heart races. You're still trembling, still overwhelmed, but there's something else stirring within you. Courage. You glance around, but no one else is there. This is your moment. You've seen God's glory. You've felt his cleansing. How can you not answer? "Here I am," you say. Your voice steady now. "Send me." There's silence for a moment, a pause heavy with divine expectation. Then God speaks again, giving you your mission. Go and tell this people, be ever hearing, but never understanding, be ever seeing, but never perceiving. You blink. Wait, what? Your task isn't to inspire applause or spread joy, it's to deliver a message that will challenge, unsettle, even frustrate people. They won't listen. They want change. Yet your mission is clear. Speak the truth, no matter how it's received. Your life changes forever. You find yourself standing before kings, their eyes narrow and skeptical as you deliver messages they don't want to hear. The taste of dust fills your mouth as you walk endless roads to deliver God's words to the people. Your voice grows hoarse from shouting in the streets, your throat raw from calling people to repent. One day, God tells you to act out a prophecy literally. You strip off your sandals and walk barefoot for 3 years as a sign of captivity to come. The humiliation burns like the hot sand under your feet. People laugh, whisper, and point, but you press on. Why? Because you've seen the throne room. You've heard the voice of God. You can't turn back now. And then come the visions. Vivid, overwhelming, like dreams that stay with you long after you wake. You see a servant, one who will suffer terribly but bring healing to the world. His face is marred, his body broken, yet through his pain the sins of the world are carried away. You see a child born into darkness, a light shining for all to see. For unto us a child is born, you declare, your voice trembling with awe. Unto us a son is given, and his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. You don't fully understand it yet, but you know this is God's promise, a future filled with redemption and hope. Who are you? You're the one who stood trembling before the throne. You're the one who said, "Here I am, send me." You're the one who saw visions of the coming Messiah long before he walked the earth. Your name is Isaiah, and your story is a testimony of faithfulness, courage, and hope. Isaiah's story reminds us that when God calls, he doesn't promise comfort, but he promises purpose. Your weaknesses don't disqualify you. Your willingness qualifies you. Isaiah faced rejection and hardship, yet his obedience brought a message of hope that would change the world forever. What about you? When God asks, "Whom shall I send?" will you answer, "Here I am, send me"? Isaiah's incredible story is found in Isaiah 6, with one of his most powerful prophecies in Isaiah 96. For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. Did you feel the weight and wonder of this story? If so, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more vivid, faith-filled stories that bring the Bible to life. Don't forget to check out other videos about individuals who answered God's call and transformed the world. Leave a comment below about your favorite part of Isaiah's journey. And as always, may God's calling bring you strength and purpose.